Oh, I don't have any error messages. Oh, shit, I'm muted. Shut up, computer. I don't give a shit. Shut up! Well, I guess hi stream. I'm here. I kind of have to be here now that I've spoken. I am just sort of waiting for my project to load because I forgot to open it up in advance. Right then. Where's my face gone? Face, hello. Oh, I forgot to add it to this scene. Hold on. Where is my face? I'll just copy that from here. Yeah, it's in the overlay and the game. No. And that. Okay, that's my camera. I've got to rename that. What's the rename? Rename. Oh, it must be. What do you mean? The name's already in use. Shopify. Oh, it is already in use. I thought I deleted that. Okay. Must be jarring for you all to see me or hear me talk about doing something in OBS, but you can't see it because of my new stupid setup. This goes down here. There we go. Hello. Hello. Is that me looking at you? Sorry. Hi, chat. Today, we're making a game. So I'm working on a game for... Music, be quiet. I'm making a game for uni, obviously, because I'm doing game development at uni. So I need to make a game. I'm making a sort of time-based RPG where you play as a little guy and you gotta fight bigger guys to get strong. So this is the player character currently. It's an ankle slicer from Narnia, which everyone at uni who I've showed the project to loves. They think he's such a silly little guy, and they want me to keep it, but I do want to put the game on Steam once it's finished, so I am going to have to change it then. Yeah, here's my testbed area. You can run around, you can swing your little sword arm thing. There's things that just sort of chill. There's these zombies. They just sort of roam around. And there's also deer. Love the deer. But you can swing your weapon and go into a fight with things. Press the attack button. You can choose which one to attack. Pow. But our big issue right now is, one, animations are a little scuffed. Trying to... Actually, hang on, I'm being stupid. One, I don't have a hit animation for the slicer. We're incredibly limited in the animations. We kind of have just the ones from the game to work with. So that's an issue, because there's only the attack, the die, the idle, the movement while attacking, and the taunt, where they do a little jig when you die. I've also made one where they stand up, which is just the death animation in reverse. And I was trying to make an animation for when they're hurt, which is just like... It just goes... Just like the first 5 frames of... Or first 4 frames, and then it loops back here of the death animation. So you go, ah... As you get hurt, but I haven't figured out how the anim thing works. We also have Yap, which is just the idle one, but faster. So it's meant to do a thing. But what I want to work on today is fixing a little bit of scuff, as I just demonstrated with the animations, because currently a thing I was trying to do that I was in the middle of now, where do you take damage? No, it's going to be in the button for it. Did it load the music or did it pause itself? Be quiet, I think. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, we're going with Minecraft music today. Okay, so this is the my horribly messy blueprint for the player's attacking UI. So when it's started, what happens is it builds this 3 buttons. Well, I had it so it can go up to the whole 6 buttons for the intended 6 enemies that can be on screen at once for this bit. But so basically it starts with them all visible, then once it's placed in, it immediately hides everything except this button. I'll add like the whole attack, talk, block options sort of thing at a later date. But then once you press the attack button, it shows the other ones back and hides itself. And then once you attack this guy, what happens is you attack, you do a load of maths to take away their health. Then it plays an animation. It's meant to play the hit animation for that enemy. However, that then sort of overrides the animation blueprint, which is something I didn't consider. So it plays the animation, then just freezes them for the rest of the battle, so I need to change that. So like, instead of playing the animation, I add the hit animation to the animation blueprint for each battler. That way when they get hit, it'll play the animation and then flip back to the idle animation without breaking it. I also need to make it so that it won't go to the next, it will wait until that animation's finished to complete this turn. Otherwise there could be an issue where like it's doing the hit animation while it's on its own turn and it should be doing like an attacking animation or something. So let's just go. What's it called? What did I call it? Got 11, I want to say. So no, I don't even know what a macro is. Get gone. I want to add a variable for hit. Get hit. You know, because it'll always be in the idle animation when it's getting hit, because it's idle when it's not its turn. It'll go here, it'll get hit. Then hang on, how did we do? Okay. We need to go event graph, attack type. We need to add a thing here for if it's been hit. So then what it does is it sets that it's got hit, then delay until, well, we've got to get the length of its hit animation. I don't know how we do that though. I wish there was just a way to make it play once then immediately revert. Hang on. Shit. God, I just don't understand a lot of these, what a lot of the words in these tooltips mean. Right. Don't loop it when it's... Okay. On the other hand, we could just sort of not do that for now. How do I delete a pin? That deletes all the pins. Don't do that. Just delete this one. Okay, the delete button. Reconnect that. Okay, we do have two lines doing exactly the same thing, but just with a different enemy as input, which I could probably simplify. You should just have like which enemy integer. So when this is set, it's set which enemy to 0, and then this one it sets which enemy to 1. That way we essentially just do like this. And then we will delete this entire thing. This can go. This can go. This can effectively all go. That can just enter into there. What it will do is it will, here when you're getting which enemy to attack, you get which enemy, get which enemy. Is that a straight line? That is a perfectly straight line. Nice, I like when that happens. Now you compile it, and this means both buttons should work as the same thing. So if you press attack, yes, that attacked the second one. You can see it's the second health bar that went down. And you attack again, it does the first one. Why is my character's animation blueprint broken? Because it's still trying to get hurt. Okay, we don't want to do that for now. Okay, this should make sense and things should not break now, please. Attack. This one, bam. Then it goes into their turns. There's my turn, so I attack this one. Then I attack this one. Stop that. What's my... Need to not do that because it will crash if I put all the settings up. Again, I'm running this on my kind of shitty laptop. Everything has to stay low except I put the shadows on medium just so we can see what it looks like, kind of. Post-processing goes all the way up because I did select the post-processing effect if you hadn't noticed. This is what it looks like normally. God, that's jarringly boring. And then I just keep textures all the way up because honestly it's so hard to work with things when everything looks like shit. Would that even change if I put texture down to low? Oh no, it changes some stuff, okay. Also, I guess while I'm in the editor I should just discuss everything that's going on here. So this is mostly just the third person testbed level. These big red spheres are the borders for spawners. Spawners are what are putting the enemies in the level. Each of them has parameters. You can define each point how far the enemies are allowed to walk around it and how many of them spawn in and what type of them spawn. So that one down there does the zombies that go all over the place. This one here is one set of deer. And this one here is another group of deer who just sort of chill in the woods because they're cool deer. Put some more trees in for them. But that has a big avoidance radius. Or like, a big bit where it blocks out the pathfinding. Yeah, obviously it's like the newer Pokemon games where you can see them all in the overworld and they just sort of wander about a bit. And I guess I should show another thing that's a bit of an issue. Currently, as soon as one of the enemies hits 0 HP, or as soon as both of the enemies hit 0 HP, the battle immediately ends, and it's a bit jarring. Also, you can still attack dead enemies, which is slightly broken. And you might notice sometimes I get to attack twice in a row, so it just immediately ends. That is because we're using a sort of Final Fantasy VII type turn system. Holy shit, music got loud again. Should we put this on shuffle? Bam, shuffle. My favourite thing is that I can just run between everything's legs. They're all just so casual walking about. Honestly, the game performs surprisingly well for the like 50 plus pathfinding entities that it's got running. I think because there's 50 zombies and then like 6 deer. I mean, the animations are a little bit off for most of them because you kind of just got to wing it on getting the animation speed to movement speed matching. Oh, it's got a massive thing because it's just got a massively incorrect hitbox. So the first thing I want to do is figure out how to stop it from finishing the battle before the animations are done. Where am I? Game modes, fight, battle manager. Okay, so this is the this is the bit where it does the turns. Basically what's happening is it's checking. Currently there's no way to lose the battles. Well, if you lose, nothing happens. Effectively, you hit 0 HP, there's no way for it to call you back out of the battle or like even disable you from it. Actually, yeah, you just get stuck in it perpetually being the enemy's turn if you die. But if the enemies die, it checks, it counts, it decrements the amount of enemies in the level. And basically only alive enemies are allowed to attack. Actually, no, because it does it on the pure HP, but this is just like a thing. Like before I had this is alive boolean for each battler. Basically, once one enemy died, every frame it would subtract the amount of enemies because it would check it again. And then you just like, as soon as one enemy died, it would instantly end the battle. But now once the last enemy dies, it immediately opens the level. So what we need to do is add like... That's the thing, we need to get the animation, we need to work out when it's not animated anymore. That's UI anims. No, god damn it. And where's it setting them to dead actually? Is it here? You have to be in the battle and take turn? No, it can't be there. It's alive, so it's alive that... Yeah, once they're marked as dead, it doesn't let you... Actually, once they're marked as dead, it's dead. So what I need to do is add... like a variable that is just a, I guess, a constant for what it's, the animation length of its death anim. So once it dies, it won't let it. Basically, once the last enemy dies, if it'll send an update here. An update here, then it will update the is alive itself instead of doing it here in the manager. And once it's dead, it will trigger a delay so that it can't go to open level until it's fully dead. Instead we have to be like, yeah. Or when we get it here, and then we add a delay here, because if it's the last one, we wait for it to play its animation before. I don't know, this feels so scuffed, but it's the only way I can think to do it. So let's add a button to battlers. We got to see how long the death animation for this guy is. There we go. Oops, stop. You are 2.07. Okay. Because the default battler U is nothing. Death and length. I can spell length. Load. Get depth and length. Delay. There we go. So that makes sense. I think this would break if two enemies die at the same time, but hopefully that's a problem for later. Now we just need to set the death animations for everyone. Okay, bed. Hold on, I'm being summoned. Okay, I'm ending stream now because I have shit to do. Goodbye.